The late emperor was taken from us before he could finish his life's work, the restoration of Han. Today, the air is still divided in three, and our very survival is threatened. Yet still the officials at court and the soldiers throughout the realm remain loyal to you, Your Majesty, because they remember the late emperor, all of them, and they wish to repay his kindness in service to you. This is the moment to extend your divine influence, to honor the memory of the late emperor and to strengthen the morale of your officers. It is not the time to listen to bad advice or close your ears to the suggestions of loyal men. The emperors of Western Han choose their courtiers wisely, and their dynasty flourished. The emperors of Eastern Han choose poorly, and they doom the empire to ruin. Whenever the late emperor discussed this problem with me, he lamented the failings of emperors Huan and Ling. I began as a common man, farming in my fields in Nanyang, doing what I could to survive in an age of chaos. I never had any interest in making a name for myself as a noble. The late emperor was not ashamed to visit my cottage and seek my advice, grateful for his regard. I responded to his appeal and threw myself into his service. Now 21 years have passed. The late emperor always appreciated my caution, and in his final days, entrusted me with his cause. Since that moment, I've been tormented day and night by the fear that I might let him down. That is why I crossed the Lu River at the height of summer and entered the wasteland beyond. Now the south has been subdued, and our forces are fully armed. I should lead our soldiers to conquer the northern heartland and attempt to remove the hateful traitors, restore the house of Han, and return it to the former capital. The way I mean to honor my debt to the late emperor and fulfill my duty to you. My only desire is to be permitted to drive out the traitors and restore the Han. If I let you down, punish my offense and report to the spirit of the late emperor. Your Majesty, consider your course of action carefully, seeking out good advice, and never forget the last words of the late emperor. I depart now on a long expectation, and I will forever grateful if you heed my advice. Blind by my own tears, I know not what I write.
Allow me to recount my past. I was a man of humble origins. working hard in Nanyang's field, surviving the relentless turmoil of the age, with no desire for glory among all rulers. Yet, her father, the late emperor, chose to look beyond my lowly status, and in an act of profound humility, he journeyed 3 times to my simple home, seeking counsel to restore a fractured realm. His unwavering trust compelled me to pledge my life to his cause.
Look, folks, I was just a simple guy, okay? Living out in Nanyang, minding my own business. No big ambitions, no crazy dreams, just trying to survive in this tough world. And then the late emperor, tremendous guy, truly tremendous. He was a tremendous guy, right? He saw something special in me, something big. He didn't care I wasn't some big shot noble. He came to me, as a matter of fact. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. Huge respect. Nobody does that unless they know you're the big deal, right? So I said, all right, let's do this, right? We can do this. Why not? We can do this. So let me tell you folks, back then the country, it was a total disaster. The army, a complete mess. People were saying, oh, it's over, we can't win, blah, blah, blah. You know what? That was all fake news because I stepped in and I took charge. It wasn't easy. Of course it wasn't easy, believe me. But we turned it all around, folks. That was 21 years ago. A long time.
Hi there. I know I'm not super smart or amazing, but I've always tried my best and stay loyal. Right now, the country's in trouble. You're still young, and there are problems everywhere. Honestly, I worry all the time. I can't relax for even one moment. I still remember when your dad trusted me. He asked me to help you. I've never forgotten that, and I take it very seriously. Now I'm heading out with the army, hoping to fix things and bring peace. I know it's not easy, but I'll give it everything I've got, even if it costs my life. I know I'm not perfect, but I promise I will do my best.
Man, I was a little street rat when you found my sorry ass on the street. I toiled steadily in the fields of Nanyang, tending my modest plot with quiet perseverance. Yeah, I was just trying to survive this crazy-ass world, man. Damn, life ain't no picnic, you know what I'm saying? I sought not the applause of noble lords, nor the renown among the mighty aristocracy. But shout out to my old man, the late emperor. He never dissed me for being low-key. He stooped, in fact, in the most gracious manner, to lower himself before me. I mean, like, damn, he came by my crib 3 damn times, insisting I join his crew. He entreated me for advice on the pressing affairs of our troubled age. That shit had been right in the field, so I was like, alright, I'm in, let's roll. And so I pledged myself to his cause, prepared to serve with all my vigor.
I was literally just a regular girl, just farming and minding my own business in Nanyang. I was like totally just trying to stay alive in this crazy world. Not even trying to be famous or anything, okay? But like the late emperor, he didn't even care about that. I was, just some nobody. He came to my little cottage 3 times. So extra, but kind of sweet. I was super touched. So I was totally like, okay, fine. I will ride or die for you.
Oh my god. So I was literally just a nobody farming down in Nanyang, just minding my own business, trying to survive the chaos. Totally not looking to get famous or anything, But the late emperor, he didn't care that I was basic. He legit lured himself and visited me in my little cottage 3 times, asking me about, major wealth stuff. And I was so touched. I basically promised I totally have his back forever. Then later, when things got super messy, everything was falling apart. He trusted me with the biggest drama ever, putting me in charge right when stuff hit the fan. And like seriously, it's been like 21 years since then. Crazy, right?
臣笨不已，躬耕于南阳，苟全性命于乱世，不求闻达与诸侯。先帝不以诚卑鄙，猥自枉许。三顾臣于草庐之中，此臣以当世之事，由是天启，所以许先帝以驱之。后值亲父，受任于败军之际，奉命于危难之间。尔来20又1年。